Hi there, it's Nina today, and I'm going to do the quick 5 minutes energy check-in for the zodiac sign of Gemini. So I shuffled the cards and I pulled some cards from the Archangel Michael Oracle deck and some tarot cards here. And I asked my angels and spirit guides, what are the energies, what are the messages for Geminis. So I've got this card here. It says, lean on God and the angels for support. And the message on this card is, dear God and angels, I gave you this. And then you describe your situation, what you are dealing with now and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. So what this tells me is that sometimes when the humans around you, either your family or your friends, they might not always understand what you need and how they could help you. Or you could be in an unsupportive environment, you could be having unsupportive family, and then you could feel you are tired. This card shows tiredness, and you could feel exhausted mentally, having to deal with everything all by yourself, because you come across as the Queen of Wands, and this is a woman who is quite confident, strong and independent, and also very prideful. So you give out that message to the world that I can handle it, I will do it, I don't need help, because of your quite confident demeanor. And people could even think everything's fine with you, everything's okay, she doesn't need help. So in such moments when you feel unsupported, or sometimes even that people are envious of your strength and your vibrancy, this is a woman with a very strong, vibrant energy. The word here says energetic, vivacious, strong, courageous, passionate, funny, independent, confident, optimistic, outgoing, assertive, sexy, chaotic, hot-tempered, forgetful, efficient. So people are seeing you as a woman who can do anything all by herself, and you probably have already been doing everything all on your own. But this card is about mental fatigue and tiredness. The word here says rest, and the card shows somebody who's taking a break. They're meditating, they're contemplating, they are gathering their mental energy back after giving so much to others. And the words here says fear, anxiety, stress, feeling overwhelmed, mental overload, needing solitude, relaxation, rest, peace and quiet, sanctuary, meditation, regrouping, recuperation. And when the card is reversed, it shows me that you are so busy, you're so energetic, you are giving so much energy out there because you have so much energy to others that you feel drained and tired and you need to take a break. But when the card is reversed, it shows me that you might not always have the time to take time for yourself to rest and meditate and just do your own thing for a while, to make yourself a priority for once. And what I was saying, like referring to this card again, if you're not getting help from people around you because all of them think that you got it all, like you can do it all, then you need to ask. It says lean on God and the angels for support. Then the spirit realm will help you in some way. They will either ease you so you have more time to rest and to do your own thing, or they will send people who will be supportive, like your soul tribe, people who will understand and acknowledge that you've been doing so much Also, this is a woman who is passionate and ambitious, and she wants to achieve something bigger and better in her life. Also, I'm getting the High Priestess, and this card is about intuition, and it's about spirit guides. Look, it says things yet to be revealed, spirit guides. So you could be either intuitive and you could be feeling that support is on its way, or you could be using your intuition to further your life goals, and you use your intuition to get a feel about where you can invest all your vibrant energy into. Hi everyone, it's Nina today, and I'm going to do the quick 5 minutes energy check-in reading for the zodiac sign of Libra. I pre-shuffled the cards and I picked one card from the Archangel Michael deck, and I picked some tarot cards. So what I'm getting here on the Archangel Michael cards is you are on the right path. And then I get Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make heartful life changes. So this tells me that if you have doubts, so this card is about not being sure. It says stalemate, sitting on a fence, crossroads, difficult decisions, painful choices, stressful decisions, opposition, facing your fears, being torn between two relationships, divided loyalty. And then I'm having the Hierophant, which is about traditional relationships, marriage, commitment, religious relationships, in sense of you want to do things the right way, the socially accepted way. You want your family to be approving, you want to get married in church or at the temple, or it's all very much you would like to keep to the roots of your own culture and to kind of acknowledge the values that your parents have installed in you to carry out the traditions. So this is very kind of old-fashioned traditional type of relationship, which eventually leads to marriage, because that is the whole purpose of you courting or getting yourself involved with somebody, will be to finally get married and establish the traditional family unit. And then I'm having on the other side is heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness, removal, absence, division, depression, separation, sadness, heartache, unhappiness, upheaval, grief, sorrow, upset, disorder, confusion, alienation. So what I'm getting here from this card is that you could be in between two choices, and you could be spending your time thinking a lot about which choice to make, whether to go for something serious, maybe to get married, maybe to settle down, to have a traditional type of relationship, or whether this will end up to being tears and is going to lead to a heartbreak. So you don't know. So you could be either the happy ever after and having a marriage that is stable and successful, or you could end on the other side of a heartbreak, maybe divorce, maybe not working out. And what you fear the most is a collapse of something not working out on an emotional level, and it's about which path to follow. So you got two paths, two choices. You need to make a decision that it could be stressing you out, that you don't feel ready to make a choice, or you don't feel ready to be married just yet. It doesn't have to be always about marriage. It could be any other commitment that if you don't feel mentally and emotionally ready to get yourself into a commitment, then probably your heart is telling you don't do it just yet. And if you are stuck in between these two choices, Then I'm getting here Archangel Michael is telling you you're on the right path. And you can ask Archangel Michael to give you a loud and clear guidance that you can easily understand. And then Archangel Michael will give you some kind of a sign that you will see. Either you will hear a song line, you will see a message somewhere. It could be through the angel numbers, it could be through the dreams. Like the universe will find a million ways to communicate with you, to encourage you to make the right choice. So you don't waste any more of your time sitting on a fence and being in this kind of a stalemate situation when your life is on hold and you're not choosing neither of those things. See, the Two of Swords means this person is stuck and just sitting there contemplating but not able to choose neither of those two options, because this person is having the fear and the anxiety. It says here, facing your fears, being torn between two relationships. It's not two relationships between two different people, but two different scenarios of how something may play out. It could play out that you have a stable marriage in a traditional way where you share your values with your partner, your cultural values, your moral values, or the other side of it. The other scenario could be that it ends in heartbreak and you feel lonely again and you feel the grief and the sorrow of a marriage not working out. Hi everyone, it's Nina today, and I'm going to do the 5 minutes energy check-in reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. And I pre-shuffled the cards and I picked one card from the Archangel Michael's Oracle deck and 3 tarot cards. The Archangel Michael card says, decide to be happy now. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy and bliss. I am now willing to see all of the goodness in my life. And this tells me that either you or somebody you're dealing with, a masculine type, hasn't been able to see how much better his or her life could have been if they only looked on the bright side. The King of Swords is somebody who is prone to negative thinking. He could be stuck in pessimistic ways, in pessimistic patterns. He could be somebody who is not expecting anything happy to come to his life. And this is somebody who sometimes put a little bit more negativity into any kind of life situation. He's expecting the worst outcome. So he's not hopeful, he's not optimistic, he's putting himself down before something have even started. And I'm also getting that this person is lacking the support of others. He could be lacking the support of his family. They could be disapproving, disagreeing, or they just not very kind of a secure family network for him. Because when this card is upright, here the word says teamwork, and it shows these people who are working together on something. And the keywords are apprenticeship, learning, studying, growing. But it's when people decide to share each other's experiences, they give each other's advice, they work together, they collaborate. There is a sense of cooperation and mutual help and support to others. And when it's the reverse, it means that this King of Swords here, he's not getting this mutual support and cooperation from others. So they could either be disagreeing with his decisions, or they could be judging his decisions as being irrational. The words here are illogical, irrational, and somebody's not using their mind when they're making decisions. So they could be criticizing his decision making and saying, your decision is wrong, we don't agree with that. And that kind of puts him in a quite a negative mental framework, that he doesn't have confidence in his own decisions because he never meets support or agreement with others. And also I'm getting here the Eight of Swords. The word is isolation, but this is isolation within himself, in his thoughts, in his feelings. The swords represent his mental activity. So the words are feeling trapped, restricted, back into the corner, hands tied, victimized, paralyzed by fear or terror, anxiety, feeling pressure, hopeless, helpless, powerless, silenced, crisis. So I feel that this King of Swords feels that he has no one to talk about his fears, his anxieties, and everything's getting trapped inside him. All these negative thoughts and what if this happens, what if that happens. He doesn't have a channel to communicate what is going through his mind, because he knows that others will not understand and support him, or they might not pay attention. They might just dismiss him as being, okay, you're being irrational now, just get on with your work or get on with the normal things in life. And nobody's giving him the validation that his thoughts and feelings are actually valid and real. And I think this is a form of emotional abuse. It's called gaslighting, when the person is made to feel that they are not valid. And also, so this card, it tells me this person could be afraid to reach out, either for help, or either to speak out, or somebody who is trapped in his own personal nightmare, and that's why he feels so dark inside. I'm not saying that he's a bad person, but he's just going through a lot mentally. And I think somebody like this, it will be quite hard for him to see the happy side of life. And Archangel Michael here is guiding him to look on the bright side. He says, I am now willing to see all of the goodness in my life. Decide to be happy now. Once you decide to be happy, then the archangels and Archangel Michael will make sure that this decision, this wish that you have, will be realized into your real life. So you don't have to be stuck in this kind of unhappy mental space. And you don't have to also suffer on your own. There will be somebody who you can channel your anxieties and fears to, and they will be able to understand and support you. This means support network.